Welcome, the War Chief of Light is back with another epic video. Hi, my name's PvE, but you lovely people are more than welcome to call me Peeps. Omega is nothing I expected, but everything I needed. And yes, this is another rendition of Peeps was wrong. I guess we're collecting them now. Either way, you'll see why, and you'll see why it all makes sense in a minute. We'll discuss it. Also, to precursor this video, I have not done Eden nor the Alliance raids other than the Crystal Tower, which was required, so you know. Either way, if you're into this sort of stuff, or you like gaming, you like lore, you like deep dives, or nerdy stuff in general, well, honey, you're home. Hit that subscribe button, because listen, we tend to do nerdy here pretty well. Just saying. Alright, let's jump into Stormblood's amazing raid right now. We're going to get into the juicy bits right away because it's right at the beginning. Let's be real. I didn't like the setup for Omega. I thought it was dumb. Yes, you'll see in a minute here I was dead wrong, but listen, it's way out of left field. It's a machine creating encounters for you, and it felt like a cop-out. Like, okay, well, you can create whatever you want. Yay. That's a raid. And it's a concept with Final Fantasy XIV that kind of didn't quite dawn on me as much as it did at the end of Omega, when it finally sunk in. Raids are not the culmination of the story. They're not. They are explanations, they are stories in the grander world that can help you understand the world better. But they are not MSQ. Yeah, you guys know that. I kind of knew that. But I'm from a world where, yes, raids are the big bad. This is where you deal with the big bad. This is the story. And Omega really puts you out in left field for 3/4 of it. Well, 2/3, sorry. So you finally get a chance to sit back and be like, wait, it is out of left field. But that's okay. It's supposed to be out of left field. This is just N-level PvE content that is good. Enjoy it. And that's what Omega brought to the table. And let's be real, I actually prefer the trials for the big bad. I think it's great you walk in and deal with some big... Anyway, I like that. Raids are very dynamic in Final Fantasy XIV, and Omega is no exception. The first section was fun. The storyline build-up was a little odd, but as you kept going, it got fun. If you don't know me, let's go back to baby PB time. Final Fantasy VI was my first Final Fantasy game, and I owned it on cartridge. I didn't have very many cartridge games, so I beat the shit out of this game. I played it tens, maybe hundreds of times through and through, got the shield at the end. We played it. It is such a good game. The story, I don't need to tell, go play it. Just go play it. But I'm also going to throw a huge shout out to this community, to the Final Fantasy XIV community. Generally speaking, I had no idea Final Fantasy VI was coming to Omega. Not a clue. So when Section 2 came up and the Ghost Train came, I'm going to leave some clips here and there of my reactions to that because the Ghost Train was good. Is that the fucking Ghost Train? I know that music very fucking well. That's our Ghost Train. Yep. Appears to be a train. Alright, we're getting with the Ghost Train. Ghost Train for Final Fantasy VI. Paul's face just went. It was great. It was great. I wish we would have had that on camera. So good. Oh no! On top of being the famous Ghost Train for Final Fantasy VI, what a dynamic fight! What a change of pace! Like, it really brought it to, like, rating level. I was rating. It was fun, again. Even the little fights with the ghosties in their little rooms. Very reminiscent. And of course the ending, which is reminiscent of the Ghost Train. So that entire Final Fantasy VI section, you had me. I was sold. I was there. I was living for it. Even when I saw the mask and I figured out who our final boss was, I freaked. Actually, go watch the reaction, because this is me. I actually get my husband involved. So I was too into it. Put together a profile of your next opponent. It's Kefka. It is Kefka. Look, that's his fucking mask. Oh no. Apparently found in comedy and tragedy, condemned to countless thousands deaths of his own. It's fucking Kefka. A jester. It's Kefka. Oh. Kefka! Kefka, Kefka. I want to fight Kefka. I'm so happy to fight Kefka. Okay, I'm so excited. They signed the floor. It's Kefka! I wield the greatest power in existence. God damn, he looks good. Even the laugh sounds from the game. Ah! It's Kefka. Kefka is probably one of my favorite bad guys of all time. And to me, he compares a lot to Xenos, but I like him more than Xenos because they really built him up better. So far, again, I haven't done Endwalker, so. But Kefka, you start out and you're like, this guy's bad. Oh, this guy's kind of really bad. Holy shit, this guy's bad. Why is he bad? And you finish this game realizing he's bad. Just because he's bad. Too bad. I said bad a lot. And a lot like Xenos, same thing. Xenos doesn't need a backstory. Kefka doesn't need a backstory. You don't need to know about some tragic upbringing. No! Fuck it. He's just bad. And Kefka does it so well. Plus the fight is dynamic, it's fun, it's reminiscent. Listen, I lost it. Section 2 of Omega, I was hooked. And then Final Fantasy does it again. Listen, I need to get this tattooed at this point. Final Fantasy plays the long game. You finish Omega walking into the final 2 fights feeling like you are a god amongst men, that you are a badass hero ready to save the day, especially with our little buddy Alpha, which I was attached to the thing because he was cute. You finish it like clapping for Alpha, loving Alpha. What a story that ended up being worth every minute that you were in Omega for. And honestly, that final section is fun, very fun. And that final fight, you really walk into it feeling like a hero. Well, I mean, not just because of the story, because the boss before it was much harder, but you still walk in feeling like you are here to save the world, and it's really, really good. Alright, if I can live through this. Oh my god, that's cool! That's what rating is. So, long story short, Omega became my favorite between Coils, Alex, and Omega really quickly. And yes, I know that might make some of you angry. I know a lot of you liked Alex. And I like Alex too. The gobbies are everything. But there's something about Omega that was just a little bit harder, a little bit more fun. I don't know. I really liked it. But what did you think of Omega? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you liked this video, give me a big old thumbs up. If you didn't, well, cool. Be honest with me. I'm a big girl. I can handle it. Bonus points if you tell me why you didn't like it. Feedback is the best way to improve. Best, not beast. Beast. And if you like videos like these, you like lore, discussions, deep dives, or, I don't know, me, hit that subscribe button. And while you're down there, ring that bell. That way you'll get notifications every time I go live or upload, which, bitch, I do a lot. Stream 3 nights a week and upload at least a video a week. If you're looking for additional ways to support the channel, which, by the way, your views are enough, but if you're looking for that little bit extra, we do have a membership. You do get a little PB face next to your name. You get access to the emotes, which you can use in chat and on these comments. Totally optional and there for you. Check out the memberships. Hit that join button if that's in for you. All right. Well, have a legendary day. Thanks so much for being here, and I can't wait to see you guys again on the next one. Bye. Hi, it's me. Wrong again. The real hero of this raid was Alpha. That cute little fucker literally went through all odds and kicked all the ass. He deserves all the good things. Period, endpoint, avocado toast, and all.